Comes to you live from the Mile High City in Coors Field. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Athletics and the Rockies. Get ready for Rockies baseball next. Now batting, Victor Robles. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, Victor Robles.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Story plays it in. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. In now, Pedro Alvarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to center field. Blackmon going back. Still ranging back. It's off the rocks and gone. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. Here's the first pitch to him. Now this one is crushed. Also to deep center. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he'll pull into second with one away. Standing in, Evan Longoria. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Evan Longoria.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. To short, hit hard. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought. Now in the box, Johnny Bench. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, DJ.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Striding in for the Rockies, Trevor Story. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Hit high and deep to left field. Looking up is Marte. Into the bleachers and gone. Here's Nolan Arenado. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair, a home run. In now for Colorado, Ian Desmond looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Right there for strike one. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And now Harrison will look this one in to retire the side. So striding forward now, Ryan Sandberg. He'll lead things off here in the... Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Dahl is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. So striding in, Josh Harrison.
Number 5, Josh Harrison.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Here's Starling Marte. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. So here now's the pitcher, Bob Gibson, and he'll step off the rubber and go to first, but the runner's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken, the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, David Dahl. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Right fielder.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Hot shot to third. Throw across by Alvarez is in time for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. The 1-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Here's another 1-2. Boy, and here's a drive. Deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the third time today as this one is gone. A home run. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez.
Left fielder.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Kyle Freeland. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Riding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. In there for strike 1, 0-1. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Victor Robles digging in now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Ready for another chance? Eugenio Suarez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. High in the air and deep to left center field. Blackmon looking up. And that one is gone. Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. Story picks it up. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
The catcher, number
Stepping
5,
in and ready for another shot, Johnny Bench. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hard hit ball to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Trevor Story. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right.
Pitch is fouled away. And another foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Riding in, Nolan Arenado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Suarez. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Ryan Sandberg. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
First pitch of the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Dahl. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Josh Harrison. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And the pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Starling Marte. He singled his last time up.
Starling Marte.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Stepping up now, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Ian Desmond.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. To his right, Sandberg. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home court. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A ball and no strikes. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. 2 balls and a strike to Carlos Gonzalez. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Gibson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Victor Robles digging in now.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. In now is Pedro Alvarez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Giving chase is Dahl. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. LeMahieu relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in, Kyle Freeland as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Bench recovers, and he makes the throw to first. LeMahieu is retired, 2 down now. Digging in once again, Trevor Story will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. For second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing by Blackmon, and it's hammered to right field. Gone! Ready now, Ian Desmond. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another chance? Johnny Bench. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Johnny Bench.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. High and deep to right center. Blackmon's after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Ryne Sandberg. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Josh Harrison stands in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Harrison.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Here's Starling Marte. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Left fielder, Starling Marte.
He's set and the pitch. Now the double steal is on here. In there. Throw. It is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Harrison stands at second with 2 gone. Hit on the ground out to short. Story throws it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Riding in once again, David Dahl. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Iannetta. We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
he's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Digging in once again, Kyle Freeland getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Babe Ruth is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez is underneath this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Victor Robles. He doubled his last time through. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Ready for another shot now, Pedro Alvarez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. And there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again. Eugenio Suarez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 0,
Evan Longoria will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Longoria will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Johnny Bench. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. From the stretch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it 7-6 now. Stepping up now, Ryan Sandberg, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bounce it to the left side. Arenado's got it. Over to LeMahieu covering the bag, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Dave Root.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go DJ LeMahieu. 0-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. The 0-1 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. 0-2, here it is. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and is coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And that one just missed outside.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Charlie Blackmon becomes out number 2 this inning. Ian Desmond is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Out in front of that one, but he stays here over at second. Arenado on at first with 2 down. Line towards center field. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner is in from second. And he's in safely at third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Jake McGee has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Jake McGee.
Josh Harrison stands in. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. Now to the plate, Starling Marte. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. After it is Blackmon. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Babe Ruth flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a dive, but he comes up empty. And this is big trouble now out in right center. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Pedro Alvarez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Brian Shaw enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Eugenio Suarez will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery to third. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta.
Leading out for the Rockies.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hit down the third base line. Throw across by Alvarez is in time for the first out. Striding in for the Rockies, Carlos Gonzalez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
High in the air out to center field. Alvarez waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Gerardo
Parra will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8, Gerardo.
An outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
I guess he's really...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Wade Davis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Evan Longoria will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Bullet back up the middle. Blackman is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Bench, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Davis is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. LeMahieu is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon with the victorious Rockies. 9 runs, 12 pitches.
Afternoon baseball for you now. At the plate, Victor Robles. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Athletics.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Swinging a soft liner. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head. And here's Jose Peraza, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. In now for the Reds, Scooter Gennett, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So striding in, Joey Votto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Victor Robles digging in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now the Reds will have his terrific speed to contend with at first, right out of the chute. So stepping in, Pedro Alvarez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. And that's going to get down out there. Robles is on his way home. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So here now is the pitcher, Paul Hamels. And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. Babe Ruth is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels.
Number 3, Babe Ruth.
Lifted in the air to center field. Winker on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Evan Longoria. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. He's set. Here it comes. And there's a base hit on the line. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Now batting, Johnny Bench. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Schebler sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So coming to the plate, Ryan Sandberg.
Second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Schebler. And that's the third out. Babe Ruth enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready now for Cincinnati, Scott Schebler. And that's taken for strike one.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Marte comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Standing in, Adam Duvall. One run in and one gone so far this inning. 0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped him up. And Longoria's got it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Tucker Barnhart. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Long run, but he gets there to track this one down. And at the plate, Josh Harrison.
Leading off for the Athletics, right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Settling in now, Starling Marte.
Left fielder, Starling Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Harrison rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they extend their lead to 2. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez.
The shortstop, Eugenio Suarez.
Has a look, now the pitch. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Ready for another chance? Victor Robles. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. In the air out to right. Jeanette over to his left. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Pedro Alvarez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. Winker will get there, and he puts it away. Leading off the inning, Jesse Winker, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
So 1-1 home. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Digging in to try it again. Jose Peraza 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line softly out toward left center, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the run will score from second as they cut it to 1 at 3-2 now. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is strike. Peraza, base runner at first with 1 out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. On a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. 0-1. Here it comes. This is hit on the ground, but foul. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. Peraza rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. We are knotted at 3. First pitch of the at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Suarez tends to exploit left-handed pitching. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Leading off for the
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, woo!
Fouled away. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding in once again, Evan Longoria, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Johnny Bench. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Schebler is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay throw, and he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryne Sandberg, runner in scoring position with Sagan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Schebler. And the inning is over. In now for the Reds, Scott Schebler. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And it's quickly 0-1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. Digging in now, Tucker Barnhart. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. In there, strike one. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Duvall is off at first with 2 away. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. His second in as many trips to the plate. So stepping in, Starling Marte. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out toward shallow right. Schebler on the move. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Victor Robles. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Fly ball out toward right field. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. Harrison is on his way home. And it's not in time. He's safe as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Ready for another shot now, Pedro Alvarez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way to first. Taken in by Votto. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Babe Ruth. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Winker moves over, and the inning is over. So here's the Reds pitcher, Luis Castillo. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. He just ramps up and hears the fastball by him. 0-2. 1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Luis Castillo goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Jose Peraza is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Evan Longoria. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Winker has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Digging in once again, Johnny Bench. He's appearing here in the form of his Hardware Series card. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Ready once again, Ryan Sandberg. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Now batting, Josh Harrison. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Line toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second. Here's Starling Marte. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First offering on its way. Pitch is popped up into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. In is Joey Votto now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th innings.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And Alvarez is there to take it, and there's 1 away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
To 2-2 now.
3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he's just...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Michael Lorenzen enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 21.
Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Victor Robles digging in now. First delivery to him on the way. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Winker has a beat on it, 1 out. In now is Pedro Alvarez.
Third baseman, number 24, Pedro Alvarez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Votto, a double play. And that... Now in the box, Adam Duvall. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Duvall aboard here at first with nobody out. Soft liner towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in, Jesse Winker. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hot shot down the line. And no shot there for Alvarez. It's past him, a fair ball. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer. Number 4 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 4.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Robles waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The pitch. And a curveball in for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Votto puts a good swing on it and sends the ball well into right field. And they have taken the lead. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Longoria is there, and he puts it away to stop the...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Cincinnati, Number 48, Jared Hughes.
Ready for another shot now. Babe Ruth. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Evan Longoria. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. So striding in, Johnny Bench, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted into center field. Winker is right there, one down. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. Riding in once again, Ryne Sandberg. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Goes to third with it. So now two men in scoring position. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. From the belt, the pitch, chopped weakly to the left, scooped up, throw over to third here, and to score from third, the tying run. Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. He pulls into third safely as two runs come across to score, and they grab the lead. Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He singled his last time out. From the stretch. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning. Wandy Peralta takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Schebler has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Scott Schebler, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Duvall. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Longoria is over to take a look at it. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Third baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Winker. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So here now is the pitcher, Babe Ruth, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. In there, a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Winker has it in his tracks. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, Johnny Bench. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Jeanette. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. Stepping in, Jesse Winker. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Peraza. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most kept
on to first, and that's your ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 11 runs on 17 hits. No errors, 11-7.
Live baseball. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Count is 1-2 now. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. Under this one is Harrison, and he's got it for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
He throws him on the fastball there. Nick Williams is the second out of the opening frame. Rhys Hoskins is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Line drive to left. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Settling in now, Richie Ashburn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Richie Ashburn.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A 1-1. He's outside for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
In now, Buddy Bell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get back in standing. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Coming to the plate now, Shelby Miller. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. Pulled toward right center field. Hernandez is calling for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Evan Longoria. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First delivery to him on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Hit in the air to center field. Herrera's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Babe Ruth is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. Ruth has a good reputation for preventing. Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. So next to the plate for the Phils, Carlos Santana. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he falls behind. 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Maikel Franco. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Maikel Franco.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he'll reach second now with one away. Digging in now for Philadelphia, number 4. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harrison has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready now, Jorge Alfaro. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. High and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play. And coming to the plate now, Johnny Bench. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Johnny Bench.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Pereira comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Now at the plate, Ryne Sandberg.
Second baseman, Ryne Sandberg.
First breaking ball taken right down the middle. Sandberg is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that'll bring in Starling Marte with 2 away. Here's Starling Marte. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Marte.
First offering on its way. Little dribbler down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nick Pivetta. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Here comes Marte. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Striding in, Rhys Hoskins. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. In there at the letters 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Fouled off. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Leading off the inning, Eugenio Suarez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Eugenio Suarez.
Hit hard on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning. Ready for another chance? Richie Ashburn. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. Looped over toward first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So stepping in, Buddy Bell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as well. Into the box now, Babe Ruth. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Working for the punch out and the offering towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. The relay, and he is out retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Evan Longoria. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone. Now at the plate, Johnny Bench. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Stepping up now, Ryan Sandberg. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. 2 down. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Josh Harrison, a base hit in his first trip. He's set and the pitch. Lifted into center field. Moving under it, Herrera. And that retires the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Odubel Herrera as we begin the top of the 4th. In there, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Marte. He can't get there as it falls in. So now Carlos Santana comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under this one is Harrison, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Maikel Franco. Here comes the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. High pop-up. Suarez takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Number 4. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Alfaro. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. High in the air out to center field. Ashburn giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Starling Marte. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. He singled his last time up. Hit in the air out to right. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Richie Ashburn. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Softly hit out to short. And this will be taken down no problem. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Pivetta. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Ashburn patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Sandberg backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 5.
Ready once again, Nick Williams. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And digging in once again, Buddy Bell, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Hit out towards second. Hernandez right there. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, Edgar. Hey.
Ready for another shot now. Babe Ruth, a hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Coming in is Hoskins, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Ready to take his hat up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
This is popped up. Pivetta is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. He's a silver caliber player, but don't let the lack of rarity fool you. This is a guy who hits for serious power. Sandberg over to his right, 1 out. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Odubel Herrera. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Hit hard to the right side. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 once more. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Runner at second here with one man out. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Ashburn is in pursuit, and that'll get down for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. First pitch coming, here it is. Curveball that time, not even close.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 4.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Oh, and he botches it. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. Striding into the box, Jorge Alfaro. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Down the third baseline. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is digging in. Johnny Bench. He tripled last time up. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Ryan Sandberg. He appears here depicting his first year in the big leagues. This is his rookie series card. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Williams is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Josh Harrison stands in. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Herrera. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Trevor Plouffe will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 10, Trevor Plouffe.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cesar Hernandez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. Takes a knee-high fastball. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Sandberg moving to his right. And quickly there are 2 away. Up next will be Nick Williams. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1 and 2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Victor Arano gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. At the plate, Starling Marte hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Richie Ashburn. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Settling in now, Buddy Bell. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
The batter, Hector.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and here comes the Babe. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hoskins waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Evan Longoria. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Williams is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Hit hard. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And that's in there. Base hit. Hoskins blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He'll score easily as they now trail by only 2. So striding forward now, Maikel Franco. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Edelbert Ramos will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. J.P. Crawford will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 2.
0-1, here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Now at the plate, Ryan Sandberg. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Flying toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. Josh Harrison stands in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Tapped down the line. Fielded cleanly. A play at the plate, and they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. Now at the plate, Starling Marte. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And the runner back easily. First pitch of the at-bat. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Sandberg, the runner at third. Harrison is over at second with 1 down in the inning. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. So Stepping in, Richie Ashburn. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And that's the second out. Stepping into the box, Buddy Bell. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. There is Franco. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding. Ready for another chance? Jorge Alfaro. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Ashburn is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in now for Philadelphia, J.P. Crawford. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, they were setting them up for him, and he was knocking them down all game long, and he came through on more than one occasion and wound up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
Victorious home team. 10 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Philadelphia, 5 runs, 10 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.
We've got baseball. Stepping into the box, Richie Ashburn. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. And on one pitch, the leadoff man is retired to start the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Johnny Bench. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Garcia going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Evan Longoria. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. First pitch of the at-bat. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Garcia is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Ready now, Tim Anderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that one just missed outside. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land foul shy of the wall.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hits this one hard the other way. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the runner will score from first. Davidson takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Ashburn on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So here now is the pitcher, Babe Ruth. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Into the box, Ryan Sandberg.
Ryan Sandberg.
From the stretch. Bullet back up the middle. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. But he bluffs the go, and he'll stay at second here with one away. Stepping into the box, Josh Harrison. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He pulls into second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Left fielder.
So striding in,
Starling Marte.
as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Oh, and he misses it. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Striding in once again, Richie Ashburn, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. The 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buddy Bell. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Garcia sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready now for the White Sox, number 18. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Left fielder, number 18.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Yoan Moncada, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Bell is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia.
Center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The high fastball is in there.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the White Sox, Ronaldo Lopez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And they will have him bunting with 1 away as he gets this one down. To second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So here is Avisail Garcia.
Avisail Garcia.
He's set. Here it comes. Rounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Johnny Bench, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. A dive, but it's off his glove. Digging in for his second at-bat, Evan Longoria. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. So 1-1. Strike two swinging.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Garcia has a read on it. One down. So a runner at first with one out now. And here comes the Babe. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. On to second, but it's a wide throw, and the shortstop can't recover. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly. Digging in to try it again, Ryne Sandberg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Bench rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. We are knotted at 3. Coming to the plate now, Josh Harrison. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. Garcia giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score from third. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Starling Marte.
He's set and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Hit hard toward the right side. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Sandberg rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he's safe. And they now lead by 2. In now, Eugenio Suarez. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Skied into straightaway right. Garcia is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Leading off the inning, Tim Anderson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Anderson absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Into the box now, Matt Davidson. And he might still be a bit winded after the inside the park home run in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. Into right field, that's a base hit. So striding forward now, Wellington Castillo. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Takes a good curveball at the knees. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Moving under it, Ashburn, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Up next for Chicago, number 18. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Settling in now, Yoan Moncada. First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Digging in, Leury Garcia. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Popped him up. Longoria has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Richie Ashburn, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Center fielder, Richie Ashburn.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
How about it? Third base.
Digging in once again, Buddy Bell. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To short. Anderson brings it in. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Ready for another shot now, Johnny Bench. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ground ball to third. Bell fields it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Avisail Garcia. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
1-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Six runs, 8 hits, 2 errors for the White Sox so far. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Ready once again, Evan Longoria. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
First baseman, Evan Longoria.
First offering on its way. Bullet back up the middle. Garcia is there, and he has it for the first out. Striding into the box, Babe Ruth. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
The batter.
Digging in, Ryne Sandberg. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to center field. Garcia is in pursuit. He gets there to make. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Harrison. 1 out. Digging in once again, Matt Davidson. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Up into the corner now. A fair ball. Ready once again, number 18. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ashburn will reach out with one hand. Striding in once again, Josh Harrison. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Heading out toward shallow right. Garcia has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Starling Marte. Hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
There's a slogan is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Castillo. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center.
Garcia.
Going back, and this one is gone. A home run.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Richie Ashburn. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back to him on the mound. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there. And next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Lifted in the air to center field. Ashburn is there. 1 down. Digging in to try it again, Leury Garcia. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ashburn looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Ready for another shot now, Tim Anderson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 3 runs already home here. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Wind up and the 0-1. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Bench might try to make a play on it, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Matt Davidson. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Back here on the south side of Chicago, it's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Gregory Infante is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat. Pushed softly over toward the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Stepping up now, Johnny Bench. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. There's one. Back to first, and he throws it away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Evan Longoria.
Number 10, Evan Longoria.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul.
line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher, Babe Ruth.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Babe Ruth. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Number 18 is there, and he'll bring this one in. At the plate, Ryne Sandberg. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. Bench at second. Longoria at first. 2 out in the inning. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The relay. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready now for the White Sox, number 18. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Hit hard down the right field line. Again, another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fastball in there for a called strike. High in the air down the right field line. Harrison on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Josh Harrison, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Oh and 1, here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Garcia is under it, 1 away. Digging in, Starling Marte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready now, Eugenio Suarez. He went deep last time up.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Garcia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Richie Ashburn. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Leury Garcia came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And he takes a called strike, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Jacob May will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 72, Jacob May.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Avisail Garcia. He went deep earlier and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. May on second. Garcia is over at first with 1 away. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Must be expecting the hitter to go the other way as the outfield shifts to the right. We'll see if that has an impact. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Davidson. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Line drive to left. Marte is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. Into the box, Wellington Castillo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Castillo swings, and this is hit very well to left field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. Juan Minaya comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So coming to the plate, Buddy Bell. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So stepping in, Johnny Bench. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Garcia. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here's the cleanup hitter, Evan Longoria. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for him and everyone that witnessed it. He winds up belting 3 home runs, so he pretty much took this game into his own hands and decided to have a home run derby out.
MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Reynolds charging this one. Throw across the diamond by Reynolds gets him for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gone! Digging in now, Nelson Cruz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Nelson Cruz.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Martinez there to put it away for out number 2. So striding in, Mike Aviles. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And Aviles will watch this one miss, and it evens the count at 1-1. Hit out towards second. Rosario fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Sean Green. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Comenter isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So striding forward now, J.D. Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Judge is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Judge waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge.
as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise, is playing up the middle and center field here, but most often he can be found in right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Hit hard, but right into the shift. And he's safe. Stepping into the box, Buddy Bell. Ian Cole makes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Judge on at first, nobody out. Swing and a liner, but foul. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Johnny Bench. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
A 1-2 count to Johnny Bench. The 1-2. Cue shot here out towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Martinez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So stepping in, Paul DeYoung, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, that liner drilled the pitcher right on the mound. And on the play, the tying run scores, but of course we're wondering how he's doing on the mound after taking a real shot. In now, Matt Adams.
Matt Adams. Your attention, please.
He's set. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Adams is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins.
Batting seventh, right fielder, Rhys Hoskins.
Now the pitch. This is taken outside for ball one. Ball and a strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the first out. Settling in now, Mark Reynolds.
Third baseman, Mark Reynolds.
He's set and the pitch. It's a swing and a high pop-up. Therefore, it is Votto, 2 away now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ian Kroll.
Pitcher, Ian Kroll.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Into the box now, number 43. He's ready for his first debut here in this one.
Number
he'll step out of the plate and reassess things here. Paul Molitor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Scorched to third. Fielded there by Reynolds. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Giancarlo Stanton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. And a breaking ball stays outside. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Hit to third. Reynolds takes it in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto, who got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Popped him up. Reynolds is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy.